Okie dokie, artichokey, I miss y'all so much. Teacher, the one where I miss my students dearly, hashtag quarantine. That's how all the Friends episodes, some of you are Friends fans, some of your parents are Friends fans, some of you have no idea what Friends is, but it's a TV show from the 90s, 2000s when I grew up, very popular, one of the most popular TV shows all time. I do miss you a bunch. I'm sure you miss your students. I'm sure you even miss school. Maybe not. As you can see, I've been growing a pretty big beard. I do plan on shaving it at some point, probably before school starts, if it starts. But for now, I'm just going to waste away and not shave. So we have a few things we're going to get to. I made this video, number one, to say hi. Number two, also, Miss Malone in school has a little survey. It's real fast. I'm going to share with you on Class Dojo, so you'll see this video. I'm going to share a couple links as well. It's real quick, and it's for your benefit. It's for your parents, and to see what is best for you coming up next school year. So things you should be doing. We have about a month left till school starts again. I go back to school August 10th. As of right now, students go back to school August 24th. You were supposed to go back to school a couple weeks before that, so you got lucky. And it might even extend further, who knows. But as of now, it's August 24th. I thought this little picture was good because it had Amulet. It also had Smile, which were both class favorites. So I would assume the other books on that list there, Lunch Lady, Bake Sale, Sidekick, Zeus, I assume they're probably decent books as well because you guys really liked Amulet and Smile and they both made that list. You could also be doing a fun research project from home, a Google Slides project, Yosemite, the Strip, national park called Yellowstone, whatever you like, sports. But the more projects you do, the more research you do, that means the more reading you're doing, it means the more thinking you're doing, and it can be fun. The last thing I wrote there at the bottom is math. If you don't remember what 5 times 5 is, you're in trouble. Okay, if you don't know 7 times 7, bam, 49, you should be working on some flashcards. You should be practicing 5 minutes a day, nothing. But if you don't know those bottom 3 problems, 5th grade might be a little difficult. So please be practicing your math. Those are just multiplication, but if you know your multiplication, it makes division a lot easier. And if you know multiplication and division, it makes that next step of math a lot easier. So that's it as far as school goes. I do want to have some fun, talk about a few things, not make the video too long. Really quickly, if that person looks familiar, it's because he's our principal. Okay, Mr. D got COVID-19 a couple weeks ago. He ended up having to go to the hospital on Saturday morning around 4th of July. And we were nervous and scared, and luckily he got released yesterday and he's healthy. He looks very healthy. He looks happy, but it was a little scary. So I'll share this link. It's a news story, and he did a 15-minute interview with Channel 8 here. I think it's CBS. So there's the article. I'm not going to play the video for you. I will share the link if you want to watch it. Like I said, it's easier to watch now knowing that he is safe at home and resting, and hopefully the worst is behind it. So that's really good news. Okay, scary and sad news at first turned into very positive news. So let's jump to yesterday. Yesterday, July 9th, our governor orders that the Las Vegas and Reno, so basically all of Nevada, the bars have to reshut down. So that's because numbers are skyrocketing at this point. It's not good. So they close down bars. We'll see if we have to close down more things as well. I hope not. I want to give you a positive here, okay? Something that kept me hopeful. Most of these pandemics, if you look at history, they last about 2 years. If you look in the what years they were, it's normally 1918 to 1919, right? Or 1962 to 1963, or 1777 to 1778. So hopefully, knock on wood, that this one's 2020 to 2021, and we're done. We never have to think about another pandemic again, and we move on with life. But right now it is tough and it's difficult. For me, it's been tough because there's no sports, there's no students, there's no... all my trips, everyone's trips got canceled. I spent a lot of money for Raider season tickets. There's no Raider game, so there won't be fans most likely. The NBA playoffs canceled, and that's just my thing. It's been tough for everyone. But the hope is that sooner or later, most likely in 2021, this will all be over and done. And we'll have the vaccine, which is kind of like a cure, and we move on with our lives like normal. Thank goodness. Okay, because these have happened before. We have had issues like this before, not in my lifetime, not in your parents' lifetime, maybe not even in your grandparents' lifetime. But if you look at the history of it, they don't last 10 years, they don't last 20 years. They generally last 2 calendar years. It doesn't mean all of 2021. Maybe in January or February of 2021, this thing goes away. So, just want to, things were looking better. People got too relaxed. People weren't wearing masks. We were going out too much. And now bars and other things, restaurants, the indoor eating, have to be shut down again. I don't know if indoor eating shut down, but that would probably be the next step. So that's it for that. What I've been doing, playing a lot of Madden. I run the league. Made the Super Bowl each of the last 2 years and lost, unfortunately. A little frustrating. So right now I think we're in week 12, and this will be our last season until the new Madden comes out. So I'm playing some Madden 20. The other video game I'm playing, because I'm sure you're probably playing games at home, is Final Fantasy VII. It's a remake. This game came out when I was about your age, and they remade it. I mean, they remade it awesome. It's actually going to be 3 new games. So this was the first game. I'm not even done with it yet. A lot of people I know finished on some groups I'm on, but I've taken my sweet time. I don't play as much as other people, but it's been really fun. So this is for your parents, and it also concerns you. So this is right now the plan that all this is always changing, always moving, but the plan as of today or as of now looks kind of like this. Going to school on Monday and Tuesday, and you'll be at home the other 3 days learning online on your computer, or you'll be coming to school Thursday, Friday, and you'll be doing school online Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it won't be like last year. Last year it was kind of just happened to us. This year we've had some time to plan, hopefully, and you'll be a little more accountability while you're at home. We'll have to give you grades this time. There's also the option where you're just learning from home Monday through Friday. Maybe your parents don't want you back at school. Maybe, you prefer the online learning for now. And then the last option that they have here for you is you plan on not and just doing homeschooling by as your parents. I plan on educating my child through non-public school, not CCSD, so not going to Roger Bryan anymore. This is a quick survey. I just wanted to show you that because it's laid out nicely. This will be in the link to ClassDojo. One of the main reasons I made the video is this is for your parents to fill out, and it's so we understand. Okay, these students are looking at Monday or Tuesday, or these students are looking at online learning the whole time, or these students aren't coming back to Roger Bryan. So that's what your school year is going to look like for now. This could all change if numbers keep skyrocketing. For me personally, I picked to teach at school. I'm a little younger than other teachers. I'm pretty healthy. If I get COVID-19, hopefully I'll be okay. But I also need to get out of the house. I need to see people again. I want to see my students, feel that energy. But, if I was above 50 or if I wasn't so healthy or I probably would want to teach online at this point. It's all everyone's own how safe you feel. Okay, so we're just getting through it. Like I said, hopefully by the time you hit middle school, this thing's all over. You go to middle school just like normal. Okay, or if you're watching this from a different grade, by the time this is just going to be, you got lucky really last year. In your personal case, you got kind of lucky. You didn't have to take any of the testing. You got to stop. You got to learn from home. You got to spend time with your family, hopefully. So when it comes to school, you got kind of lucky. This school year is not going to be so lucky because it's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird school year. I mean, that's just as good as I can say. Miss Malone sent an email saying, we really don't know what the next school year is going to look like. As of now, this is kind of the plan that the county's making, and that's how it's going to go. So as you can see here on Wednesday, it's going to be enhanced cleaning, and on Friday or the weekend is going to be enhanced cleaning. So I think I have to wear a mask at school all day. If you come to school, you have to wear a mask at school all day. And then there'll be extra precautions for cleaning. And I still plan on making my class fun. and but it's just going to be, for me, and I'm going to stop rambling, I did all that hard work last year. You saw how much hard work I did, so I could take all that and bring it to this school year, and my new students, and maybe even make it better. And now all that hard work I did, well, it's not going to be the same. All that, I'm going to have to change it all because it's going to be such a weird school year. So, again, I'm talking a lot about what affects me. I know you've been affected. I've talked to some students and they're enjoying themselves at home and enjoying spending time with their families. I've talked to some students and they can't wait to get back out. So, and luckily for me, I'm a teacher, so I still get a paycheck. But in the rest of my life, I was not a teacher, and I would be stressing out because I've been a server. And, servers make their money on tips. Bartenders make their money on tips. Casino workers, some of you have parents that are blackjack or card dealers. You make your money on tips. And you make your money by working. And if the restaurant's closed, how are you supposed to serve? So, trust me, I get both sides. The way to stay hopeful is knowing that these type of things only generally last a short period of time. The whole world is working on curing this virus. Okay, so that's that. Another thing I've been doing, I decided to make a little cookbook, my mom's food. So I'm going to meet with my mom. I'm going to print this out and put it in a book, give to my brother and sister for Christmas. We always have her food with us. We can make it forever. So I added my fish soup. This is something I've been cooking all quarantine. It's pretty healthy, good for you. And I'm just keep working on it, try to make it better. Pepperoni mug pizza. So if you ever want to pause this video and try to make that pizza, it's in a mug, a coffee mug. You put it in the microwave for 2 minutes after you mix all this. There's also a chocolate lava cake I've been working on. It's also in a mug. So you got to stay busy somehow. So that's what I've been doing. All of you should have my email address, so feel free to email me anytime what you've been up to. That's really it. So I just want to say hi. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're trying to stay busy. Be nice to your parents. Be helpful to your parents. Because we're all going through this together, And it's not easy on your parents. It's not easy on anyone. We're making the best. We're doing the best we can. And again, in about a year, next year this time, everything will be back to normal. I will be at NBA Summer League. I will be at the Raider games. I will be at school, and I cannot wait. Trust me, I cannot wait. We just have to wait it out. We got to be safe. So, love you all. Miss you a bunch. And feel free to email me anytime. Hopefully I see you soon.